suicide prevention. In April 2026, he delivered his 915th mental health first aid workshop, training over 10,400 participants. Through Deadly Thinking, Talk to Your Friends and Deadly Yarnz, AJ provides culturally responsive education grounded in lived experience, storytelling and First Nations knowledge. His work breaks stigma and strengthens social and emotional well-being and empowers communities to recognise risk and respond early. As director of Girraway, Ganyi Consultancy, he mentors youth, trains organisations in cultural safety, facilitates 3 podcast series, and drives lasting life-saving change. Please join me in congratulating him.
Hi guys. I can't see you at all. I can see the lights on the table, but I can't see anybody. But I can see a huge sign down here that says Outstanding Contribution Individual Award with my name on the floor. I actually want to acknowledge a few things. One, I don't do the job that I do to win awards. I do it because I love raising mental health literacy to communities. And look, the thing that I love is I love doing a workshop and seeing little light globes go off on people's heads, because then I know that what I am is a thought change agent. People come to my workshop not knowing something and they walk out going, I feel empowered. I feel like I can actually have a conversation. Yeah, I've just delivered this week, at the end of last week, I actually delivered my 919th course. And you don't always see the impact of your course while you're doing a course. Because people come to the course, you deliver the training, and then you probably don't see them again. But I've been doing this for mental health first aid actually for, this is my 18th year. And I know that it's making some sort of impact because the people that actually do my course ring me back up and actually go, hey, can you come and do the course again? So it's good self-promotion. But I run into people in the streets and they stop me and they go, AJ, and I just have to pretend I know who they are, okay? Because 10,400 people, I don't know if I can remember all of them. But I go, yes, I'm AJ. They go, I did that course with you. And I actually go, so what did you get out of it? And then they share me a story. And it's normally a story about someone in their family that was struggling. And before they did the course, they wouldn't have known what to look for. They wouldn't have seen the signs and symptoms. And they said, you taught me what signs and symptoms to look for. But you also taught me that I need to start preparing myself to actually have conversations if some of those thoughts and feelings become a little bit dark or a little bit uncomfortable. And a lot of the elders will say to me, I would never have asked anybody if they were suicidal. I would never ask anyone if they were thinking about killing themselves before I did your course. But while I'm actually talking, I actually heard those signs and symptoms and I heard some wording and I actually asked the question and the person said yes. And great, not great, they said yes, but great, I knew I could do something. And then they shared the story about how that person's still alive today. And that's where I get to see the social impact. And I just stop for a second and go, if I've actually delivered this course to 10,400 people, and every one of those people actually has even one mental health first aid conversation or 2 mental health first aid conversations, that's something like 30,000 mental health first aid conversations that could be occurring from the work that I've actually just done right now. And that's the social impact. I want to thank my wife who supports me. She's not here tonight, she's at home in Melbourne. I got a couple of messages from my kids going, have you won the award yet? So I haven't told them yet. And I didn't prepare a speech because every time I prepare a speech, I don't win, and so I didn't prepare one. I want to acknowledge every person that's ever been to my courses. I want to also point out that being an Aboriginal kid growing up, I was always told that I couldn't be, can't be, wouldn't be. And you know what? I'm now standing here holding the Outstanding Contribution Individual Life Award. Which means that I can do this. And this just motivates me because guess what I'm going to do next Monday? I'm going to go out there, I'm going to continue delivering mental health first aid. I'm going to continue making sure that mental health first aid is nothing more than a conversation. But it's a conversation that can change people's lives, and it's a conversation that can actually save someone's lives. And I'm just going to do the best I can. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.